Hi y'all, Audrey with wormbucket.com here. We're going to be using the castings that we just harvested from our worm bucket to make some compost worm tea today. So to start, you're going to take out the yellow bucket and separate it from the green bucket. If you're lucky enough that it's rained when you're thinking about making your compost tea, we recommend collecting that rainwater in a bucket, which I've done here. Sink water is perfectly fine. You just want to let it sit for at least 24 hours before you make the compost tea, which will allow some of the chlorine that we find in our public water systems to disintegrate and dissipate, making it much safer for our plant. We're gonna give it a quick rinse to get all this leachate residue out of the bottom of our bucket. Perfect. Reminder here, on the spigot on the front of your bucket, make sure that's in the off position, otherwise you're gonna have quite the mess to clean up. It's all right if a little falls out. And then we're just gonna seal this drawstring here. Tie it up. Beautiful. Our own worm compost tea bag. The last two ingredients in worm tea are going to be molasses and oxygen. So for the molasses, for this size bucket, you want to use about a tablespoon. I'm gonna eyeball it here. Again, it's not exact. Remember we said that there are two different ways that you can brew compost tea. A simple method, which you don't need any other equipment. I'm gonna use the spoon to stir my worm tea. The more you introduce oxygen, the more you aerate, the higher potency your compost tea is gonna be. If you're using our advanced method and you have your air pump, just go ahead and put it in the bucket. The more bubbles, the better, as we're introducing healthy microbes into our compost tea. All right, y'all, so whether you're doing the simple method of brewing your worm tea using just a spoon and stirring, remember to do that often and vigorously, or doing our advanced method using the air pump. Make sure you wait at least 24 to 72 hours to make sure that you have maximum microbe growth within your compost tea. And then once you do that, it's done. Grab a spray bottle and use the spigot to put it in, or pour it directly onto your houseplants or garden. Happy composting, y'all.